recording.
Okay. So don't worry, Joanita.
Yes.
It is going to open what we want.
Yes.
Joanita,
Yes.
have you seen letter K up here on the top right corner up?
I've seen it.
Now there are those dots. Don't worry, Joanita.
Yes. There are 3.
Joanita,
Yes.
they are not 3 dots. There are those very many dots there near letter K. Can you go there? And I see.
Okay, I'm going there.
Those dots, you click
I
there.
am there.
Click there.
I've clicked there.
Now you scroll down, scroll down.
Yes, teacher.
You scroll down.
It is not there. I'm seeing account, search, maps, YouTube, play
No, I
music.
can. Now there is this line alongside. It's like a line alongside.
I've seen it.
Yes, you scroll, be like a pushing it down. There is just a line.
That one.
That one. You push it down. Long press and go down. No, not like that.
Right
Yes.
click
Are
and
you
left
using
click,
a mouse?
leave your finger on.
Yes.
Are you using a mouse?
Yes, teacher.
Now you longer place. I don't know if you know what we call longer place, and you scroll down.
Touch on the left button of your mouse, press, but don't release, don't remove your finger. No, get back to that line, there.
Yes.
Press and leave your finger on the left button of your mouse. Then you scroll down, you move, you drag downwards. No, you need to. You press.
Okay, no problem. No problem. Mr. Joel.
Yes.
Yes,
ma'am.
Joanita?
Yes.
Do you know how to type very well?
Yes.
Okay, you come up here where you see this addition sign.
Yes.
You go where you see this addition sign up this way on the left upper corner. Leave that part now.
I see 3 small dots.
Not that small dots. On the left side up, there is this addition sign.
Addition.
Do you see the word primary? Do you see the word primary? Do you see the word primary?
No.
You look at your screen very well, Joanita.
Yes.
Have you seen the word primary?
No.
There is this word primary, there is the word Gmail. Leave that side now. We have left that side because you may not know how to do that. Now you come this side of the left. On your left hand side of your screen. Now you go up, move up. Take the cursor up. There is this addition sign. Have you seen it? The addition sign? The plus sign. You click there.
Yes.
Click.
I've clicked there.
Now you type in the word classroom.google.
Let me type.
You type classroom. Classroom.
In small letters or capital?
In small letters. Okay, you can type even if it is capital. You type
Class.
classroom. Do you see this word which has come down in classroom.google.com?
Classroom. Yes, I've seen it.
You take your cursor and click there. Move your cursor and click there. In that one, click there.
I've clicked there.
Yes, let it open. Don't worry.
Yes.
Okay. Now there is this one where you see Google Classroom, join class.
I am seeing Google Classroom. Google Classroom is a free blended learning platform.
You come here where you see Google Classroom, join class on your right now.
Okay.
Have you seen that word?
Google Classroom.
Yes,
I've
Google
seen
Classroom. It. You click there and we see.
I've clicked.
Yes, you wait. Mr. Joel, don't worry, I'll add you your time, okay? At the extreme end of the lesson.
It's okay, there's no problem. No problem. This is also good for our learners to get to know the process of joining Google Classroom.
Yes. I am seeing how to join a class on Google Classroom. Google join class.
With this time, don't worry, baby girl.
Yes.
Let that thing which is moving up first. Okay. Now let us see. Now there is this one where you see Google.
Yes.
There is this where you see Google join a classroom. Have you seen it? Or join a Google Classroom with the code. Have you seen that one?
Yes, I've seen Google join classroom.
With the code down. Click on that. On join a Google Classroom with the code. Not that one. Up, the one which I've left up.
Let me join Google Class.
No, baby girl.
So what you do? Let her come to this left side. The arrow pointing back will take her back.
This one.
No, okay. No. Mr. Joel.
Yes, please.
I'm going to request Joanita.
Yes.
To stop sharing, we started the lesson, and then at the end of the lesson, after all other members have left, we are going to remain online with you, okay?
Okay.
So don't go off. Just stop sharing and remain on the lesson, such that when the teacher is done, I'll take you through and you join the class.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes. So keep now on.
Yes.
Okay, back to you, Mr. Joel.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Mike. Our dear parents, I take this opportunity to welcome each and everyone on this platform who has joined us at this particular time. We were trying to take through this learner how to join Google Classroom, and we believe we still have other parents out there who have not yet joined the room. And as you know, we are in the 60th week of this program, and this is our last week. We are conducting lessons. So after this, in the next week, we shall be giving examination, of which it is going to be done on Google Classroom. So we are requesting all of you to endeavor to join Google Classroom, not to miss out. Then in the 8th week, we shall be making correction. After that, we shall be uploading videos of our lessons on Google Classroom and on the YouTube channel for Christian School Owners Association. So we request you to be keen with the communication that we are making in this week. It is the one that is going to take this program ahead. But now, without taking much of the time, I would like to stop here with the communication. I need to share my screen, and then I take my learners through what we are going to learn today. So I request you allow me share my screen. Then after that, yeah, I think it has come. Okay, so let me just get here. Okay, this is what I need. Okay, just a minute. Just a minute. Okay. Oh. Okay. Just a little bit of it. Let me try to set my device well. Let me try to set my device well such that it can do what I want. We are equipped in a way that even if I'm using a mobile phone, a smartphone, I can as well go ahead and have my lesson move on. There is a power issue where I am. That's why today I'm struggling to see that I get connected using a phone. Okay, so there we are. I need now. Okay. Just to stay on. I just want to have slideshow. Oh, just a minute. Sorry, learners, about this, but it's going to be sorted out very soon. At times, with the technology, all this happens. Okay, I think I'm there now. Let me try it like this. I hope you can see my screen. Now I need slideshow. Okay, now we are set. So briefly, allow me to inform you who are new, like Joanny Takaka. This is Edify e-learning project, which is brought to you by Edify Uganda, with this year's theme saying every child deserves to learn and flourish. Edify Uganda works with other partner organizations, and that is Christian School Owners Association, which organizes and mobilizes schools to join this program. That is how you joined this. It is through Christian School Owners Association. Then another partner is ITAU, that is ICT Teachers Association of Uganda, that is implementing this program. We have the third partner, which is new, that is Scripture Union. Every morning from 8:20 a.m. up to 8:50, we have morning devotion where we read the Bible, we pray before we start off our lessons. So I request you keep following the information given in the WhatsApp groups such that you get to know each time which activity goes on. We are in P3 and it's time for English with teacher Joel MALUMA. In today's lesson, we need to look at adjectives. So for those ones who are still new, my number is that one down. I request you write it quickly because we have taken part of this lesson's time trying to carry out a demo on how to join Google Classroom. So for you who is new, you may need to get to me or Mr. Mike, my admin, then we see how we can help you, because next week it is going to be time for examination and we don't need you to miss out. So that is my number that you can use to reach on to me. I will be in position to help you one-on-one. So without taking much time, learners, let us open our books. Let's write date. Today is Monday, 11th of October, 2021. So we can have date written in our books. Then let's write the topic, that is adjectives. We need to look at adjectives. This is one of the 8 parts of speech that we have in English, that side of grammar, leaving comprehension aside. So we have the parts of speech in English where we have nouns, pronouns, we have verbs, adverbs. Now we talk about adjectives. Some of them, we have learned them indirectly. So now my question is, what are adjectives? I believe you have finished writing. So my admin is going to select one of you whose hand is up to tell us what adjectives are. You first tell us your name, because now with the device I'm using, I can't see your names. So you tell us your name, then you define for us what adjectives are. Okay, someone there? Someone has unmuted. What is your name?
Daniel Znyenj.
Oh, yes. What are adjectives? Daniel.
Adjectives are adjectives of pronouns.
Come again with your sentence.
Adjectives are products of pronouns.
Okay. Thank you for trying, though your answer is not very clear. Okay, thank you. One more person. Let's get a boy. It seems this was a girl. Let me hear from another gender, then I tell you. Yes, one more person. Your name, please. Then you tell us, how do you understand by the word adjectives? Yes, dear. What is your name?
Hello?
Yes, please.
My name is Ebo.
Okay. Nice to hear from you. What do you understand? How do you understand the word adjectives?
An adjective is a word used to describe a noun.
Very good. Thank you so much. You get it right. Adjectives are words used to describe nouns. Are we together, class? We need to write this down. because it is important for us to understand what this word means. So when we talk about adjectives, we mean the words that we use to describe nouns. Now, another question is, what are nouns? That is in plural form. Singular, I mean, what is a noun? This is very common, and I believe we know it. A noun is a name of anything. So we have so many things that we can talk about. And when talking about, the words we use to describe is what we are calling adjective. Are we together? So what are some of these words that we can use to describe nouns? Take an example. You have your shirt. Is it, I don't want to use the words now. I want you to tell us, how can you describe? Because you need shirts of different sizes or a dress. Are we together? So what are the words you will use to tell us that I need something or I need a dress which is like this and this? Leave alone the colors, but I'm talking in terms of size. Yes, someone is there, the hand is up. We are asking you to unmute. You give us some of the adjectives. We need some examples here. Yes, somebody to give us examples of adjectives. Or I give one example. Someone is. Yes, what is your name?
Birungi Daniela.
Yes, Virungi Daniela. We are looking at adjectives. Give us one example. If you want to buy a dress of your size, which word can you use to describe? The size. Which word?
Big dress.
Very good. You have talked of big. You may need a big dress. You may need a small dress. You may need a short dress. You see? Thank you, Vilunji. So the word big is an adjective. The word small is an adjective. Are we together? So for me, I will give an example like this. You have talked of big. Now me, I will say a lion is big. A lion is big. For Bilunji has talked about a big dress. Now for me, I talk about a big lion. Another example, somebody else, this time a boy. Can we get one boy? You unmute, tell us your name, then your example. Someone there? When you see a message on your screen asking you to unmute, you unmute. Yes, please. What is your name? Yes, dear, what is your name? Oh, it's like your network is not clear. It's somehow breaking. Let me get another person. Let me get another person. You tell us your name, then give us one example of adjectives. Hello? Yes, speak to us, we can hear you. No, time is going. I will not listen to you now anymore. So friends.
A small cat.
Okay, someone is online. What is your name?
Mulungi Martha.
Oh, Mulungi Martha. Nice to hear you. So which example of adjective do you talk about?
A small skirt.
Very good. So Mulungi Martha has talked about small. Small is an example of adjective. So you can talk of a small skirt. Now for me, let me talk about small when I'm referring to an animal, because we've been looking at animals. I may say a rat is small. A rat is small. Are we together, friends? So I'm trying to describe a rat, and it is not big like other animals. For it, it is small. Thank you so much, Martha. Now we can have these examples written. Let me add on a few, like 3. We can talk of tall. A giraffe is tall. So the word tall is an adjective. Another example can be fat. An elephant is fat. Are we seeing that? An elephant is fat. So the words which are underlined are adjectives. We have big, small, tall, fat. Have these examples written down as I put up some of these notices in 1 minute. Then I shall take you to the next page. Our dear learners and parents, I would like to inform you that this program will be ending in the 8th week. So as this program ends in the 8th week, I request you to take time and subscribe to the Christian School Owners Association YouTube channel. When you visit the website, you will find a lot of videos that we uploaded for our lessons. So for you to watch in the following weeks after the end of this program, we shall be uploading for you study materials, videos on our YouTube. So you need to subscribe the YouTube channel where you will be finding this work in the form of a video. So I request you to take time and subscribe to that channel such that you can have access to our lessons when we are no longer having these live lessons on YouTube and then on our Zoom line. Thank you. I believe learners have finished. Let us look at this. Someone.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, now here we need to look
Yes.
at degrees of comparison. Have you ever heard of what we call degrees of comparison of adjectives? Okay, so if this is your first time, now adjectives have 3 degrees of comparison. I repeat this, and I will request you, after getting to understand this, you will have to write this in your books. Adjectives have 3 degrees of comparison. The first one is the positive degree. So under the positive degree, we have our adjectives that we have just looked at in their normal way, the way we know that this is the word small. Another one is tall. Another one is fat. Let's talk about big. So all these ones, when we use them to describe a noun, we are under the positive degree of adjectives. Is that clear, class? Then another one is the comparative degree of adjectives. So with the comparative degree of adjectives, the word small will now change to smaller. What do we do here? We add letters ER. We add letters ER onto the word small, and we get the word smaller. So with the comparative degree, we use it when we are comparing two things. For example, we have a lion, or we can have an elephant with a rat. Which one is smaller? There I don't use the word small, but I use the word smaller. Are we seeing? So tall will become taller. We add ER. For adjectives ending with E, we just add R in the comparative degree. Now, look at the last two, fat and big. These words, we group them under CVC. That is consonant. When you look at the first letter is a consonant, the second letter is a vowel, and the third letter is a consonant. So with adjectives of CVC, we double that last letter. Then we add letters ER. So fat will become fatter. Then big will become bigger. That is under comparative degree of adjectives. Then let us look at the third degree. That is superlative. The word is superlative. So with the superlative degree, again, we make some small changes. Instead of adding ER on small, we add EST, and we get the word smallest. Are we together, class? On the word tall, we add EST, and we get tallest. Then on the word fat, we double the last letter, then we add EST and get fattest. Finally, with big, it becomes biggest. So these are the 3 degrees of comparison. So we have small, smaller, smallest, tall, taller, tallest, fat, fatter, fattest, big, bigger, biggest. I would have chosen one of you to read for us, but I'm unable and we need to save time. So I request you to write this in your books now. Let me give you some 3 minutes to write each degree with the words below it as I make more announcements to you and to the parents. So as I already informed you that this program will be ending soon, I would like to encourage you to subscribe to the YouTube channel of Christian School Owners Association. You will find it on Google Classroom. You will find it on the website of the Christian School Owners Association. Then we have, different platforms that we use to teach. Much as here, we are on Zoom. At the same time, we are on YouTube. Then another platform I want to inform you who is new with us is Google Classroom. This work, the way you are seeing it here, is already uploaded on Google Classroom. So at the beginning, we took some minutes trying to show Joanita how to join Google Classroom. Now we need to save time. How are you going to do it within 1 minute? In the chat room, I think you are seeing chat on your device. We are sharing with you a link which you will just click on, or you tap on, you touch on it if you are using a smartphone. It will directly take you to joining Google Classroom within 1 minute. Even now, when you are writing this work, you can just pause, you open your chat. If that link has come, I know my admin, Mr. Wamono Mike, is sending it.
you just tap on it and join Google Classroom for Primary 3. This work is there. Even the activity is already uploaded. We have WhatsApp group. Hey, you need to join our WhatsApp group for P3. Yes, so there you will get more information shared, like timetable. For you who are new, you will get the timetable and get to know when are you supposed to join a class as P3s, because this Zoom line, we use it with other classes. You may join at a wrong time and you find yourself learning with the babies in nursery or learning with those of top class. We have P1 and P2, so you need a timetable. All this can be given to you quickly via the WhatsApp group. However, you need to write my number in case you are unable to join at this particular time. My line is open for you. I will be able to help you to join. You can write this number down as you wait to call me at the end of the lesson. My number is 0754 02 10 77. I repeat it, 0754 02 10 77. That is Teacher Joel. Use that number. I will help you to send you all the links you need to join the different platforms that you use. So I believe my learners have finished writing this. Allow me open to the next page. We need to save time. So we need to look at this. Let us make sentences. We have a lion, and then we have an elephant. Hey, are you seeing that an elephant is carrying a small animal? Check on the trunk. Hey, there is a small animal there, but leave that aside. Now, we need to just to use the comparative degree, because this is what seems to be new. We can use the word small, we can use the word big, we can use tall, we can use fat. Those ones we know, because that is positive degree. Now, we need to use the comparative degree. So with the comparative, as I told you, we compare two things. So we have an elephant and we have a lion. Looking at the two animals, which is fatter? That is my question. And I want one of you to give us the answer. Which is fatter? Is it an elephant or is it a lion? So which is fatter? And in your answer, tell us.
An elephant is fatter.
Very good. What is your name?
My name is Mulunji Elizabeth.
Okay, Mulunji Elizabeth. Thank you so much. So she has said an elephant is fatter than a lion. You need to add that. Don't just end on the word fatter, but you add on the word than a lion. That is when we shall get to know that you have compared two animals, and of the two animals, the one which is fatter is a lion, is an elephant, and the one which is not is a lion. So friends, when I ask you to compare these two, which is fatter, the answer I want to see you saying is that an elephant is fatter than a lion. Have that one written in your book. Don't draw these animals. Just have this example written. An elephant is fatter than a lion under the comparative degree. Have that one written. Power is back, but I think let us just continue the way we are learning, because it will take me more time to connect my computer such that I can take full control. So without taking much time, we shall just continue with this and end the lesson in the next few minutes. We have 20 minutes left, but my admin said he will add me a few extra minutes because part of this time was used to carry out a demo on how to join Google Classroom. So I guess you have finished this or you have understood what to do. What is most important is to use the comparative degree in your sentence. And the sentence is that an elephant is fatter than a lion. Let us now look at the superlative degree and let us make sentences about this. So with the superlative degree, are we together, learners? We compare one thing out of many. Now here I have animals. I have a giraffe, I have a lion, I have a dog, and a rat. Now, with the superlative degree, as I've been telling you, we are going to single out one animal out of the four. If I ask which animal is taller, I think which animal is the tallest? We are under superlative now. Which animal is the tallest? I think you are seeing it. Another question can be, which animal is the smallest? So we have two questions there. The first question, I need a boy to answer this question. So one boy is going to be asked to unmute. You tell us which animal is the smallest. Hey, of the four animals you are seeing, which animal is the smallest? Unmute, you tell us your name, then the answer. The question is there, which animal is the smallest? I need a boy. Then one girl is going to tell us which animal is the tallest. Yes, what is your name?
Hey!
What is your name once again? Okay, Mwesgwa. Yes, which animal is the smallest?
The giraffe is the rat is the smallest.
Okay, thank you. So there we say a rat is the smallest. Repeat that answer.
A rat is the smallest.
Then we can add on animal. So a rat is the smallest animal. Are we together, class? A rat is the smallest animal. Now this question goes to one girl. I need a girl. You unmute, you tell us your name. Once you see that message asking you to unmute, then you tell us which animal is the tallest. Yes, of the four animals we have, which animal is the tallest?
Giraffe.
Your name?
My name is Mesigo Timothy.
A boy. Okay, Mweswa Timothy. So which animal is the tallest?
The giraffe.
I want it in a full sentence. Begin, a giraffe is?
The giraffe is the tallest animal.
Very good. A giraffe is the tallest animal. Or you can still start with the giraffe. Okay, thank you so much, Timothy. Your answer is correct. So friends, let us write down this example where we have used the superlative degree. A giraffe is the tallest animal. That one is not on your that sentence. I'm not going to write it, but I believe for you, you were able to write it. What we have is that a rat is the smallest animal. So write that. Then I want to show you the activity. which we are going to do. I've tried to use that time we have to see how I can summarize everything for us here. God knew that we need to have more time to share screen, we learn other things, and I had to come up with a simple work of this kind. So there we are. Yeah. Now, dear learners, don't forget, please, to attend to whatever is submitted on Google Classroom this week. It is going to give you experience and the skills on how to use Google platform or Google Classroom. It is another platform that we use. Yes. So much as we are going to end this program and we shall not be having live Zoom sessions like this one. And okay, yeah. So this work will always be uploaded on our Google Classroom. And then we are going to prepare videos. You will see me teaching in a video, and that video will be uploaded on YouTube, where on the website of the Christian School Owners Association. So take your time to join these platforms. I guess you have finished writing. So here is the activity. We have more 13 minutes to go. I will use the remaining time to show you something on Google Classroom and how to subscribe to the Google, to the YouTube. So here we have our activity, which is there on Google Classroom. Use the correct form of adjectives given in brackets to answer. Number 1 says, a dog is dash than a lion. And we have the word small. So here we are comparing a dog and a lion, meaning the answer will be in the comparative degree. So now what is this word is small? How do we change it under the comparative? Number 2, we are talking of a giraffe. A giraffe is the dash animal. So we are talking about one animal out of many other animals. So as I told you, when we are talking about one animal out of many, then there we are under the superlative degree of adjectives. So I believe by now you know how to deal with this activity. I will not go ahead to explain each question because it is like I'm giving you the answers. When I talk about the word comparative, then you know how to write small under the comparative degree. When I talk about superlative, you know how to write it all in the superlative degree. Now, that is like I'm giving you answers. Let me stop here and I leave you to finish up the remaining numbers by yourself. So now, friends, still, as I say that this activity is already uploaded on Google Classroom, I don't think we need to take more time here. I need to stop here showing you the activity. You will find it on Google Classroom. You write in your book, you answer correctly, then you scan. After scanning, you crop the work. And I need to show you this because like Joanita is new and I believe others are new. You need to get to learn how to do this because the exams we are going to send you, some you will have to do the same, though others we may use quizzes that you need to learn how to submit your work on Google Classroom. So allow me to remove this page. I get to the last one. This one, I would talk about it at the end, but since I'm using a smartphone, I need to get back to you and hear from you, as well as showing you some other information. So allow me to inform you that this lesson was made possible with funding from Edify Uganda. The website of Edify Uganda is down there. You can take a screenshot of this page, then later in your free time, you try to read about that website. This program was organized by the Christian School Owners Association of Uganda, and the website is down there. You take your time to open that website, is where you will find the YouTube channel that I'm talking about, which you have to keep following for videos about lessons, which will not be live on Zoom when the program ends. Lastly, this program is implemented by ITAU, that is ICT Teachers Association of Uganda. The website is there. So with that now, allow me to stop screen share. So as I stop screen share, okay, Raphael, thank you. I believe you have no problem with Google Classroom. So now, members, I need to see how I can help you on a few things. We are getting to Google Classroom. I start with the Google Classroom, how to submit work. Okay, Mlonji Martha wants to pray. You will pray for us when time for ending this lesson comes, okay? Yes, thank you for showing interest. Now, let me take you through Google Classroom. Let me first close here. Okay, so allow me to share screen once again and show you about Google Classroom on the smartphone. For those ones using smartphone. So this is my phone, as you can see. So I believe your phone is also like this. You can interact with it. Then here we have Classroom app. You need to install this app in your phone. So when you open it, that is how it will keep showing. So when you have the Classroom app in your phone, you just need to go to the classroom where you belong. Like me, now I'm in P3, but allow me to go to P3 as, okay, let me go to P2 because I'm not yet in P3 okay, Mr. Mike, I need to show our learners how to join Google Classroom, and I need to join P3 as a learner. Okay. Now I request you send that link in the chat room, then I join.
Okay, and then let me send that one for P3, and then it's going to be a direct message to you.
Yes, a direct message. Okay, there is no problem.
Okay.
All right. So learners, now I get back to Zoom. I get back to Zoom here. I hope you are still seeing the screen.
It is there. I've sent it direct to you.
Okay. All right, let me first see. I think still you can send it direct to the learners such that they can keep following.
Had already shared it with the learners.
Okay, all right. All right, all right. I hope I first need to stop screen share. Oh, there is a way I'm getting challenged here. I want to show you how you can join. Okay. Yeah, now the message, I've seen it. I'm joining Google Classroom as as a learner. Oh, no, not this email. You need to choose to select the email to join. Me, I'm there already as a teacher. Okay. Now, just a minute. Let me change the email such that I don't use this same email to join where I am as a teacher. I need to use a different email. Okay, I hope this is now done. All right, let me see. Then after, oh, okay. Mr. Mike, it has not worked out. And to save time, let me just do it. Let me go on Google Classroom as, let me join one class where I am as a learner to show my children how to submit work. So
I'm requesting.
Yes.
I'm going to read for you the code for the upper primary classes, and then you join them as a learner. Allow me to do that.
No, I was requesting, since we have only few minutes, let me just cut out this demo using P2.
Okay.
Yeah. So now learners, I'm in P2 class. I think you are seeing my screen. So when you join Google Classroom and you are new, come to classwork down here. I think let me do like this for you to view well. You see classwork. Tap on classwork. We have different subjects there. We have literacy 1, scroll, we have English, keep scrolling, we have mathematics, and then lastly, we have literacy 2. Just like today in the morning, we learned literacy 2 in P2 class. So now you will find that you see literacy 2 lesson notes as on 11th. So here lesson notes for literacy 2. Even you in P3, you will see under English. You just tap here, you will open these lesson notes. You give it time, it will open, and you will get to see all the lessons the way they were presented. You see? So this is what we looked at with those of P2. Now, let me leave this. We get back. So I need to show you now with the activity. So we have our activity here. You tap on it, it will open. It's the same process. So this is the activity, and the instructions are very clear. Write the questions in your book, answer correctly, scan, crop, save, and turn in for marking. So after you have written in the book, I just want to show you how to turn in your work on Google Classroom, where it is the one you have written in the book. You see your work and the word add work. Tap on add work. So it will bring an interface which looks like this. For you who has a computer, use either a smartphone, you take a pic of this work and save it somewhere, not the location of that file. So after saving it somewhere, now let me continue with those using mobile phones because they will have to scan. So come to scanner, don't use camera option. When you come to scanner, it will now ask you to scan the work. You see? So here I have the book and I'm scanning. Make sure you are in the correct posture. Stand and scan very well. So you take a photo as you have seen it. Okay, let me repeat. Yeah, it is there. So the work is already there. Are you seeing this tick? If this is the correct part, you tap on the tick. . So after tapping on it, What has happened? Okay, it just saved. I see. No. Let me repeat. Scanner. So I scan the work like this. After scanning, I have the tick. I touch on it. And that is the work. You see now, this work, it is half a page. So you need to crop. I talked of crop. Down there, down here, you can see this last icon, this symbol here. So you need to get this kind of rectangle. You extend like this to full page coverage, such that no part of your work is cut off. So here, I'm trying to do what I call crop. There, I think is enough. Then I click on done. So that page will be saved. Then are you seeing plus up here? I need to add another page. I touch on it, open to another page, and scan it very well. So this is the page I need. I also scan it. After scanning, I tap on the tick. Then I do cropping again. So you see the weight is appearing is half of the page. So I need to crop it. I come and tap on crop. Then I extend like this. Like this. So here I have covered the whole page. Then I say done. If all is done, I have my work is of 2 pages. Now I can save. If you have more than 2, you can keep adding the pages. So now I'm saving. After saving my work, you give it some time, it will appear under your work here. You will see it. It is going to be saved as a PDF file. You give it some minutes. Good. You see, scanned with some numbers there. It ends with the PDF. So after that, you come to turn in. Your work is already there. You can see. So I come to turn in. It will ask me again, turn in your work. One attachment will be submitted for literacy 2 activity as on that day. But for us, we are in P3, it is going to show English. So lastly, tap on turn in and it will be done. So that time of exams, where we shall give you this kind of work, that is the process. Now for me, I'm not going to turn in because this is not the work. So with that now, friends, allow me stop share my screen. Time has gone unless my admin has something to say. Otherwise, we may end here.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Joel.
Most welcome.
Let me first hear from Joanita. If Joanita is on, we are going to stop with the recording, but I'll remain on with Joanita to help her because our learners are facing a challenge of using laptops, and moreover, sometimes their parents are not with them or their elders to help them. So we can't live without helping Joanita to join the class. So I'm requesting Joanita to remain on.
Okay, meanwhile, let's first close this lesson with a prayer. Then you go ahead, Joanita.
Okay.
So we shall have someone had requested to lead in the prayer, and that was Obamulonji Martha. Okay, maybe we shall have someone else. I can't see her in the chat.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, may you please lead us in the closing prayer? Mulonji Martha, yeah, you are the one.
Let us humble ourselves and we pray. We thank you, Father, for teacher teaching us. We thank you for the way we have gone. The internet was not stable, but we went through the lesson. As we open another lesson tomorrow, keep our teacher safe, protect him from this virus, and keep everyone safe. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much, Martha, for leading us in the closing prayer. So the lesson has come to the end, but for you learners who need to be helped to join Google Classroom, you may stay on with Mr. Wamono Mike. He's going to show you how you can do that.